Big test for Bruce Arena and the US men's national team Friday evening at Red Bull Arena against Costa Rica. 14-game unbeaten run under Bruce. Now a completely different feeling surrounding this team 9 months away from hopefully an 11th appearance at the World Cup. We are gearing up for that one. We've got the game against Honduras next Tuesday on our air here on beIN Sports. But outside Red Bull Arena for us right now is our reporter Julian Gonzalez. Julian, tell us, what's the mood like around the team? You have the inside track on all the players. Any team news for us?
Well, Kev, thank you so much. Yeah, the U.S. national team did practice today at 10 a.m., about 45 minutes outside of here of Red Bull's Arena, of course, the site of Friday's matchup between the United States and Los Ticos. Now, some of the players talked to the press after practice, one of them being Fabian Johnson, Kev, and he kind of shed a little bit of light on what we might expect for Friday's matchup and maybe possibly looking ahead maybe to Honduras. When asked about his position on the field, Fabian Johnson said that he's spoken to Bruce Arena and that Bruce told him that he planned on playing him at left mid, the position that he's most comfortable in, the one that a lot of people say he plays his best position at. And why is that important? Well, we're kind of speculating amongst us here in the press that, well, he might be the player that plays in place of DeAndre Yedlin, who, of course, is nursing a hamstring injury playing for Newcastle United, and so we're thinking maybe he'll play in that position. But now if he plays at left mid, that kind of changed the whole scenario. Who's going to play at right back? It could be Jeff Cameron, who I believe could play there for this match, or can it be Eric Lehigh? But remember, he did not have the best of outings at the recent Gold Cup for the United States, even though he did score a goal. And of course, Fabian, Kev, as you might recall, hasn't played too much for Borussia Mönchengladbach so far in the German season, early season, because of a slight back injury. So it should be interesting how Bruce lines his team against Los Ticos.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, Julian, to see Bruce go with a more conservative approach at the back, maybe even someone like Tim Ream as well. But tell me, you're outside the stadium. What's the mood like in New York City itself? Because this is the first meaningful game for the men's national team in New York ever. It really is hard to believe.
Is it right? I think you're with the rest of us to say they should play more games out here. You know, it's kind of odd when you come out here, especially for a lot of people who haven't been here. We're actually here in New Jersey. We're in Harrison, New Jersey. Just across the Hudson Bay is, well, New York City, Manhattan. And it's really difficult to get here in a sense. Parking's going to be horrendous. I'll tell you that one. Around here, if you've never been, because there's not really any designated parking spots, some far ones in the subways. But I'll tell you what, we got into here to Newark. We didn't get into JFK, or we didn't get here to LaGuardia. We got in through New York. And even the fans out here, when we got here to Newark, fans were all geared up. Even the guys at the hotel, they're all pumped up when they saw us on beIN Sport. They're all excited, and one, even our ballet gal had a scarf, and he was parking cars with a scarf. So I think the whole city is really geared up for this huge match. They know what's at stake, and as we know, the Big Apple's big on soccer, so it should be a huge game, despite the team really not coming out here that much, but should come out here a lot more often.
A lot at stake is right. Thank you so much to Julian Gonzalez. This is how it looks right now.